What if I told you that one of Singapore's most visited attractions isn't a theme park, isn't a shopping mall, and isn't even a tourist landmark? It's an airport. Every year, tens of millions of people pass through Singapore's Changi Airport. But here's the strange part. Many visitors come here with no flight booked at all. They come to see a waterfall taller than a 7-story building. They come to walk through an indoor rainforest. They come to watch butterflies, sleep in luxury lounges, explore hidden gardens, and experience something that has transformed the very idea of what an airport can be.
But how did an airport become one of the most famous destinations on Earth? And why do some travelers intentionally choose longer layovers just to spend more time here? Today, we're uncovering the fascinating story, hidden secrets, incredible statistics, and untold history behind Singapore Changi Airport. Chapter 1: The airport that should never have worked. Imagine it's the 1970s. Singapore had just become an independent nation. The country was tiny. It had no natural resources, no oil, no gold, no vast land. Many experts doubted whether this small island nation could ever become a major global player. But Singapore's leaders saw something others didn't. They realized that if they couldn't be the biggest country in the world, they could become the best connected. So they made a bold decision. Instead of expanding their old airport, they would build an entirely new one on reclaimed land near a coastal village called Changi. It was a risky and expensive project. Yet in 1981, Changi Airport officially opened. Nobody could have predicted what would happen next. Chapter 2: The secret that changed everything. Most airports are designed around one goal: move passengers from point A to point B as quickly as possible. Changi took the opposite approach. Instead of asking, how do we move people faster? They asked, how do we make people enjoy being here? That simple question changed everything. While airports around the world focused on efficiency, Singapore focused on experience. Gardens appeared inside terminals. Free entertainment was added. Art installations filled the halls. Children's play areas appeared. Then came cinemas, swimming pools, relaxation zones, butterfly gardens. The airport stopped being a place people wanted to escape from. It became a destination itself. Chapter 3: The butterfly garden nobody expects. Here's something many travelers don't know. Inside Changi Airport is one of the world's first airport butterfly gardens. Imagine stepping off a long international flight. You're tired, jet-lagged, surrounded by concrete and steel. Then suddenly, hundreds of butterflies flutter through tropical plants and waterfalls around you. It's surreal, and it's exactly the kind of detail that made Changi famous. Because while other airports were competing on size, Changi was competing on emotions. They wanted travelers to remember how the airport made them feel. Chapter 4: The billion-dollar gamble. Then came one of the most ambitious airport projects ever attempted, a project called Jewel. When plans were announced, many people questioned whether it made sense. Why build a massive entertainment complex attached to an airport? Why spend billions creating a giant glass dome filled with trees? Why build a rainforest inside a transportation hub? But Singapore wasn't thinking like everyone else. They weren't building an airport attraction. They were building a world attraction, connected to an airport. Construction began, and years later, Jewel opened its doors. The development cost around $1.7 billion and became one of the most recognizable buildings in Asia. And then, the world saw it. Chapter 5: The waterfall that broke the internet. At the center of Jewel stands something almost unbelievable: the Rain Vortex, the world's tallest indoor waterfall. Water cascades from the center of a giant glass dome, plunging roughly 40 meters through the heart of the building. Photographs went viral. Videos spread across social media. Travelers couldn't believe this was inside an airport. Some people planned stopovers in Singapore specifically to see it. Others booked flights with longer connections. The waterfall became one of the most photographed locations in Singapore.
Chapter 6: A forest hidden under glass. But the waterfall is only part of the story. Surrounding it is a massive indoor forest, thousands of trees, over 100,000 shrubs, plants from around the world, all growing beneath a giant glass canopy. Walking through Jewel doesn't feel like being inside an airport. It feels like walking through a futuristic city from a science fiction movie. The vision came from renowned architect Moshe Safdie, who wanted to combine nature, architecture, and travel into a single experience. And somehow, it worked. Chapter 7: The numbers are insane. Let's talk statistics. Singapore Changi Airport connects travelers to more than 170 cities worldwide through around 100 airlines operating thousands of weekly flights. In 2025, Changi handled nearly 70 million passengers, the highest number in its history. Jewel alone attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors every day and recorded more than 80 million visitors in 2024. Think about that. Many famous tourist attractions would dream of numbers like these. Yet this is attached to an airport. Chapter 8: Why Changi Keeps Winning. For years, Changi has dominated global airport rankings. It has collected hundreds of international awards and repeatedly been named the world's best airport. In 2025, it won the Skytrax World's Best Airport title for the 13th time. Why? It's not because of one giant attraction. It's because of hundreds of tiny details. Clean washrooms, friendly service, beautiful design, comfortable spaces, attention to passenger needs. While most airports focus on getting travelers through the building, Changi focuses on making the journey enjoyable.
Chapter 9: The future is even bigger. You might think Singapore has already reached its limit, but the opposite is true. Construction has begun on a massive new Terminal 5 project. When completed, it will dramatically expand capacity and help connect Singapore to more than 200 cities worldwide. The airport is preparing for the future of global travel decades before it arrives. That's one reason Singapore continues to stay ahead. While others react to change, Singapore plans for it. In the end, Changi Airport isn't famous because of a waterfall. It isn't famous because of gardens or shopping or luxury. It's famous because it changed a simple idea. Most airports ask, how do we move people? Changi asks, how do we inspire them? In a world where travel often feels stressful and exhausting, Singapore created a place where the journey itself becomes memorable. And perhaps that's why millions of people visit every year. Not because they have to, but because they want to. So the next time you find yourself flying through Singapore, don't rush to your gate. You might just be walking through one of the most extraordinary airports ever built. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, what's the most amazing airport you've ever visited?